Speak. There's no... So. Move along. Speak. Speak.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you standing here next to me.
You have my ear, citizen.
Good to see you.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too. Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine. How can I help you? We don't... Samuel Banty. Shadow hide you.
Hi there.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too. It's a beautiful city. I love to walk, talk with everyone.
We don't... I heard... Shadow hide you.
It's you. Hi.
Well met.
Hi there. Marana Rian. I'm very fond of nice things. How fortunate that I can afford them. Can you believe that a thief broke into the Imperial Palace itself? The Temple District is by far the most desirable address in the city. Why? Because I live here, of course. Don't you agree? You too. As I live and breathe, the Grey Fox. It's an honor. You too.
State your business. If you've got... Move along. Five of the night watch. Carry on. Hello.
My attention is focused on the Council right now. I will need you soon enough. I need more time.
Good day. You know, of course, the... Good day. Greetings, chap. Your tasks...
Well,
Hello
Bye.
there.
My
Fine greetings to you.
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena. Blessings of Akator.
Sir. Hey, did you hear about that murder in the Talos Plaza district? I think it was an honor to speak with you, champion.
it's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Cerido. Likewise, sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me. Splendid. Watch your step.
I'm honored by your presence.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again. There's more to tell. Is there more? A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him. I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night. Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must have... Good morning. Saradur is asleep right now. He's had a long night of study and is exhausted. Do not disturb him. He'll be up at 5 this evening.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Greetings.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Nasty creatures. But I hear their meat is rather tasty.
See you.
A coin for an old beggar.
Morning. It was an honor to speak with you, champ. You're the Gray Fox.
Look out!
10 of the morning. We're always on. Have you heard? Adamus Philida has been killed, murdered by the Dark Brotherhood. Move along. There's no... Hey, did you hear? It was an It's over, citizen. Carry on. Is there a problem? Excuse... Move along. 11 of the morning. What is it, sir? Carry on. Is there a... If you... Move along.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone. Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures? That bastard! Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire. Please. At least him. I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him. I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I forgot my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina. Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me? Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain. Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day. I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. Return here. Amantius Electus was killed during a burglary. The house was ransacked. Remain leery of...
Greetings to you.
What's new with you?
After... Is there a... Move along.
Spare a coin for the... Good afternoon. Go ahead. Yes? Farewell.
What do you... Carry on.
Be seeing you.
Something I... It was an honor to speak with you, champion.
How are you?
Well met. Good day. The infamous Grey Fox. You're the most famous thief in the world. The infamous... Good... Well met. Seridor? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly. Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Seridor had a relative that died and is buried there. Not many people go out there anymore, as the route is dangerous. But Seridor's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had and stuck. Here, let me mark it on your map. Good day.
Hail, champion! What? It's over, citizen. Move along. Duty. Carry on.
I hope you're here to bring me good news. He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Seridor's basement. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
Hi.
Yes, brother?
It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight. May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
What can the Order help you with, brother? Be ever...
Yes, brother? Vampires are...
Our brother... May the sunlight all...
I didn't know Cyrodiil's a vampire, I swear. I serve Roland now. Please, accept my apologies for my error in judgment. It's time for you to go.
Our brother... May the sunlight always safeguard your...
Welcome back. Welcome.
I'm pleased to see you again.
Greeting, Warlock.
The Council is in complete disarray at the news of Manimaco's presence in Cyrodiil. The King of Worms has obviously targeted the Guild, but we have no idea why. No demands have been made. All of my attention is devoted to the Council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Manimaco before he destroys us all. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf? Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss given recent developments. Find out if Jean is all right and let me know if she needs anything. Come see me when you've spoken to...
Stay away! Come out! Come. What have we here? A visitor. I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor has already left. You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
Are they gone? I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. I could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them. I saw his face. I saw the King of Worms. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Volonaro was last, I think. He was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he? The King of Worms stood over him, right before he died. And it looked like he sucked out Volonaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. Then he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. You've got to tell Archmage Traven. It's not safe here.
Hail, Savior of Bluma! Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Another Saturday. Good day. Greetings. Let's do business. You've made Take care.
Can you spare a coin?
How can I assist you, General?
How are you to...
Any word from Jean in Bruma? He was the only one left? This is worse than I thought. From what he's told you, Manimako, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you. Goodbye.
What is it?
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild. Good day.
Warm day to you, friend.
A pleasure to speak with you. Truly, you are an asset to the guild. I reward you with the rank of wizard and teach you a most powerful spell. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? I appreciate your time.
It's my be seeing you.
What is it?
At the worst possible time, the council is in ruins. A course of action could not be agreed upon. Some felt that we are in danger of being exterminated and that it is time to fight back. Others felt it appropriate to fight fire with fire, as it were. The council has shattered and artifacts have been lost. The necromancer's amulet and the bloodworm helm have been taken. Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed a threat to the safety of the Imperial City. While I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives were genuine. She seemed all too eager to explore its power. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is at Fort Ontus. Please go there and return with the amulet. Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear. Take care.
How are...
Good afternoon. You'd better talk to Karania before you do anything else.
Hello. We've been hard at...
Well met.
Well met.
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance. What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco. When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones. Ha! You'll never take me down! If it's a fight you want, it's a...
What's that?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Good evening.
Have you recovered the necromancer's amulet? Karanya turned on the guild? I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it. Good day. A group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann in an effort to study it further. They hope to learn enough from it to find some way to fight Manimako. I tried to dissuade them, but it was no use. I would like the helm returned so that it may be kept safe here in the university. I fear Erlav has made himself a target for the necromancers. You too.
Speak. Can I help you? Move along. Speak.
What's that? Huh? Oh!
Chapter.
Have you recovered the bloodworm helm? Erlav is dead. I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him it was a mistake to leave with the helm. I shall return the helm to a secure place in the tower. It's the least I can do for Erlav. Thank you. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild. Take care.
Well met. I can truly consider you an equal, and so grant you the rank of Master Wizard. There's no higher rank which I can bestow upon you. You have my congratulations, and my thanks. Take care.
Time is against us, and our enemies grow stronger. There is much to do and little time in which to do it. Your next task is essential. Word has been sent that the necromancers have been quite busy creating black soul gems for their master. In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted in the south of Cyrodiil in the ruins of Cylon. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered to the King of Worms and used against us. No, I have need of it. I believe it may be instrumental in saving our guild. I will explain once you have returned with it. Until then, discussion is useless. I've spoken with several individuals I cannot name at this time. Count Hasseldor has also provided valuable information, as you well know. A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site. I would like you to oversee their actions on my behalf. The only thing that matters is that gem. Do you understand? Once you have it safely in your possession, return here immediately. Know that you have my complete confidence. I would not entrust this job to you if I did not feel you were prepared for it. Now go. Goodbye.
The Grey Fox appreciates all you've done for the guild.
It's... You too.
Greetings. Let's do business. A good price for a good customer. You've made a good bit of gold. Goodbye.
Everybody needs...
I hope I... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. An excellent bargain. Take care.
say, you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name of Thornir. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You've made a fine trend. You've made a... An excellent bargain. See. You've made an excellent bargain. Take care. May I? He is dirty. Plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to the merchant meetings and sets his prices so low. He undercuts everyone. If you want to give me a hand, go speak with Jensine at her good-as-new merchandise store. She can clue you in and maybe offer some coin. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Bye. Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
You'll never leave the feedback on an empty stomach.
Hey, you win. Shadow High. I understand.
Greetings.
You're here from the council, aren't you? Traven sent you? Just you? That helps the odds, but not much. We're still going to be outnumbered. Follow me. I'll show you what we're up against.
You're here to help.
Falcon's in charge. She's been waiting for you.
Well met. Goodbye.
Falcon's in...
This is it. The entrance to Cylon is just ahead. We've been watching the site for a while and have tried to stay out of sight ever since the original plan was blown. We were supposed to storm the place and take this gem they're holding. Only we can't. There's some sort of enchantment on the door. With that door sealed, there's no way we're getting inside. So we'll have to wait for them to come out. Based on the activity I've seen, that should be very soon. What other choice did I have? We were too exposed standing around outside the door. I lost one of my men already, and I wasn't willing to lose more. Rollis tried to make it through the door. He's the one that realized this wasn't going to work. One of their patrols spotted us, and Rollis went down. So we're stuck. All we can do is wait for them to come out. Then they can't hide any more than we can, and it evens the odds quite a bit. All we can do is prepare for them to come out. Once they do, it'll be our best chance to get the drop on them. Of course, since we can't get inside, we don't know how strong their numbers are, or whether we really have a chance at this. Traven sent word that he wanted you in charge, so you've got it. You're in command. Tell us where you want us. If I may, I'd suggest that you put us in the best possible positions based on our abilities. But it's up to you. Take care. You're in charge. Okay. All right, I'm ready. Keep your eyes peeled. They could come out at any moment. And don't move until you have to. We don't want to lose our advantage. Bye. All right. I have to admit, I'm better with an axe than I am with magic. I've been working on spellcasting, but I still feel better with a weapon in hand. Take care. Your presence here will not be tolerated! Whoa!
Yeah!
Well, well! Look!
Go, find Thalfin and the other battle mages. Stop the gem from reaching Manimako. Dedicated to the last. I cannot thank you enough for bringing the gem here. I have need of it immediately. We have much to speak of and very little time. A new task awaits you, and it is by far the most important you have been entrusted with. Bye. I know what purpose this soul gem is meant to serve. It is meant to house my very own soul, to be absorbed by Manimako and increase his power. You were sent to acquire this gem so Manimako would not get his hands on it. With it, he would have marched on the university and come for me. There would have been little anyone could do to stop him. Now, however, I believe you have a chance to defeat him. When you are ready, I have a final task for you to undertake. It will, undoubtedly, be the most important service you perform for the Guild. Are you truly prepared for this task? I cannot be certain what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin. Then hear me, and hear me well. Manimako will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Manimako and destroy him. Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the Guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Archmage and leader of the Guild. Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell, my friend.
May I help? Let's do business. That's a fair deal. That's more than I'd usually... That's a good deal. Fine. Drunk. Come back and see me again. Farewell. Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius. Be seeing you.
dare to approach the King of Worms? If you seek an audience with His Grace, you must open this door. I hold the key, and I will die defending it.
Who's there?
Hello? Who's there?
Who's there? What's the matter? Your presence here will...
Hello? Who's...
Let's get this over with.
I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you. Very well. I shall reanimate him once we are done here. Perhaps we shall chat for a while, since you really have no other options. I must say, I expected Archmage Traven, rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that he could not face me himself. I have met so many of his predecessors over the years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerion, ill-preserved though he may be. But here you are instead, skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you. Perhaps you'll be as useful to me as Traven would. Oh, my dear, I didn't mean to imply that you have a choice. I will make you another in a long tradition of worm thralls, and take my time in studying you. Your very soul will be forfeit to me. Power, my dear friend. I seek power, and so I acquire and study those who have some degree of it. We are after the same things, your guild and I. Yet you worry about good and evil, and do not accept they are manifestations of the same thing. So you brand me a villain, and make vain attempts to destroy me. I watch, and I wait, and I collect you when you come for me. Instead of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead. Perhaps I shall personally go and collect him when we are done here.
Archmage, you have returned. Mana Marco has been defeated? I can hardly believe it. The King of Worms is no more! I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know what he did for us and that he selected you to take his place. I will mourn for him during my own private time. For now, I cannot help but rejoice. You have brought safety to the guild, and I thank you. I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge. Congratulations, Archmage. Goodbye.
A coin for an old...
What seemed emperors of... It was an honor to speak.
What kind of deal? Only quality goods for sale here. What can... That's a fair deal. You've made a good... You've made... That... See... You got and X. That's more than I. You've made a good. You've got an X. You got a great deal there. Goodbye. Please come again. What kind? Can I interest you in some of my wares? Excellent bargain. You've made a... Goodbye, please.
Well. Based on your ability...
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You've come to watch the Grand Champion battle some of Cyrodiil's fiercest creatures. Who will survive this week's epic battle of combatant versus beast? Let's find out. Lower the gates! Leave the arena now and rest once again.
Great show, great show! You really brought down the house. Here's your gold. Now get some rest, and I'll see you next week.